We got some treasure today. Welcome back, everybody. We got our 12th retro game treasure unboxing. I don't want to be too long-winded. I just want to get into it. So I've added Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance to my box. We're gonna see if it's a bunch of just crappy shovelware. That's kind of what I'm expecting, but I've tried it with VGM. I haven't tried it with retro game treasure. Figured I'd give it a shot. Let's see how it goes. So behind me here, I've got Retro Cart Collector playing. He's a channel I just discovered. He started doing the retro game treasure unboxings. He's really cool. Go check him out. He's got a lot of awesome content. So it's always hard for me to tell. Let me get in the microphone here. What exactly is in there? I'm assuming when I put the handhelds on there, there's got to be some handheld in there, I assume, but we'll see. I want everyone to make the prediction. If there is handheld in there, is it really awful shovelware? Make your vote now. All right, so first off, let's hope we... Wait a second, there's some on top. What's that? The Game Treasure Podcast, sponsored by Retro Game Treasure every Friday on YouTube. I've never heard of this. I didn't know this was a thing, so I will have to check that out. I'm not sure who these people are. And then it's cool on the, it's more of an advertisement for that and a cool little Game Boy thing. So neat. I'll check them out. I don't recognize these individuals. Wonder if one of these, you guys can let me know, is one of these guys Buck the Mega Buck? That threw me for a loop. I'm not used to getting cards. It's more of a VGM thing. Hold up here. There's like an egg or something. It is a Mario Kart toy? Tommy toy? Cool. I guess we should see what's in it, huh? I'm sure this will add a lot of value to the box. If I can get this open. Wait, there's perforation here. I am an idiot. Okay. A little sticker. So we got Yoshi. See if you can see that in the plastic there. A lot of glare, I guess. Wait, is it broken? Oh no, it's broken! There's a little piece that broke off. This is like actually heartbreaking. You see that? That's supposed to be on the other side of this. There's supposed to be two of them. I guess maybe I can glue that on. That's depressing. I guess I can just show it from this side. But we have Yoshi, which is really cool because I just finally picked up Yoshi's Crafted World and I'm loving it. I think it's the most adorable game. It's one of the most adorable games I've ever played. If you haven't played it, definitely check it out. So we got Yoshi broken. That's sad. But I'll see if I can do some Yoshi surgery on him. We'll see. That was an unexpected detour, so... Oh no, we've got a fallen soldier. Today, your slogan does not ring true. I guess their prices aren't inflated, neither are their pillows. Except for this one! We do have one that held strong. So first up, we got our Air Defender lights. Prerequisite for this box. Always shout out Angry Monkey Games. Alright, let's see what we got here. Did we get any? Okay, so we do have a handheld. Game Boy Advance. Everyone make your guess. Is it licensed shovelware? It's a pretty varied box. What's that? I think it's an Atari card, but it is an unusual shape. Yeah, it feels like an Atari, but it's a weird shape. So I'm very interested to see what that is. Okay. Okay, and then we have an N64 game, very exciting, and either a Genesis or Master System game. Ooh, in case. I'm bloody chuffed indeed. So, I'll start with a Game Boy Advance game. I'm not 100% sure. I think this way is front. So first up we got... Bum 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 bum! Everyone who guessed yes to licensed shovelware. I mean, who knows? Maybe this game is fantastic, but we have Finding Nemo. Just Finding Nemo. So anyone, let me know if you played this game. Is it any good? You'll see my first reactions when I record the gameplay. But yeah, that's all right. As long as the rest of the games, you know, are a little bit better, this would be cool. It's not a bad start. This is the only Game Boy Advance game in here, or the only handheld, I guess. So I'll keep it on for another month and see how it fares next time. But first up, we got Finding Nemo. Not a bad start. Finding Nemo was released in 2003 and developed by Vicarious Visions. You know what? It wasn't nearly as bad as I had prepared myself for. Now, it's not good, mind you, but it sits comfortably in the lower end of mediocrity. I actually played this for much longer than I had anticipated I would when capturing footage. All Grown Up Express Yourself for the GBA, a game I got previously in a box, has affected me to the point of using it as a metric against which all other licensed shovelware for the platform will be judged. This is much better than that game. I didn't want to go on a murderous rampage while playing, so that's a plus. It's just kind of bland. Playing as Nemo, I had a couple of moves at my disposal to help me traverse the level, and I was tasked with flying through circles of bubbles and stars. In between, I was treated to a rudimentary matching game. The hitboxes kind of sucked, but the control wasn't bad, and it was kind of relaxing at some spots. This is one I will probably play some more of, but do not be mistaken, it is not a great game by any standard. Alright, next we're gonna go to Atari. I don't know which way is front. I don't know what's going on with this cartridge. So we're just gonna try our best to blam. What is that? Is that Cuber? Wow, Cuber, that's awesome. I do not have this yet in my collection. Nice. The label is not great. This cartridge is so weird. I had some Parker Brothers cartridges. I don't remember them being quite so unusual in shape. But this label, I mean, that is kind of a bummer. You can see the screws here and it's kind of scraped up. But that's all right. I'm looking forward to playing it. I think I've played Cuber on the 2600, but I'm not sure. Very happy to have it in my collection, even though the condition of the label is not fantastic. So second up, we got Cuber. Cuber is a 1983 port of the popular arcade game that was published by Parker Brothers. It stars a foul-mouthed, armless creature with an insatiable urge to change the color of the floor. It's ridiculous. The arcade is an absolute classic and is still fondly and positively looked upon today. The Atari conversion, in my opinion, is not a bad port. It's scaled back due to the hardware, but I still found the experience to be quite enjoyable. My biggest issue was getting used to the controls and not constantly plunging the armless wonder off the side of the stage to his untimely demise. Besides that, I had a blast in my time with it, and this is one that I will keep in my rotation of Atari games for sure. It's a f***ing winner. So now, N64. I think this is the front. We will see. We got another NASCAR game. I mean, I don't have any yet for the N64. I think I've enjoyed some NASCAR racing games. I got one recently in my Loved Again media box, but I have not played it yet. You guys will know what I think, because I will try it out and let you know my first impressions. But this is NASCAR 2000, so very cool. I'm always excited to expand my very, very, very tiny N64 collection. So NASCAR 2000, let's check it out. NASCAR 2000 is a racing simulator that was published in 1999 by EA Sports. I do not have very much experience with NASCAR games, or really with NASCAR in general. I expected to not enjoy my time with this very much, but wound up having a bit of fun with it. I got absolutely crushed in my first 2 races, but after switching my car and choosing a name that I recognized, I was able to come in first. I do find the game to be pretty bland, as I find NASCAR in general, actually, but I think I'm going to play this one some more because I genuinely had some fun with it while playing. I think the next time I fire it up, I'm going to put on the Daytona USA soundtrack, and that'll definitely liven it up a little bit and increase my enjoyment, I'm sure. I could listen to that soundtrack to just about any game, and I think it would make it better. But this is not a bad racing game on the N64.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Let's see, is that it? Yep, we got Treasure. And our last game, fingers crossed, I'm assuming it's a Genesis game, we got the Jungle Book. I've never played the Jungle Book. It's one of the Disney games that I don't know why we never rented this. I've never played it. I know I've seen a lot of people play it. I think it's an okay game. But super cool. Let me know. You guys like the Jungle Book? Is it good? You'll see my first impressions. Do we have a manual? No manual, which is fine. I just really care about the case, but this cartridge does not look fantastic. I don't know what's going on here. So it at one time was being sold at a game store or a video store. It looks like you can see it says like video station on here, and there is remnants of a sticker. There's a lot of like glue gunk and like dirt right here. So the cartridge is very, very rough. That is kind of a bummer. And then we've got warning. This is a protective label. I don't know what exactly that's supposed to mean, but all right. So the cart kind of in disappointing shape, but all that really matters, I guess, is that it plays. And really, the case is not bad. The case is really not in bad shape. So I think that's more important to me than the cart being less than stellar condition. The Jungle Book was released in 1994 by Virgin Interactive Entertainment. I am unsure of how I never played this game before. I know my family rented Aladdin and The Lion King for the Genesis many times when I was a kid, but I do not ever remember coming across this game as a child. I think the graphics are very well done, and I find the renditions of classic Jungle Book music to be very charming. In my limited time with the game, I really wasn't blown away by it, but I did have a good time. There was some really awesome animation in spots, and I really enjoyed the arsenal of projectiles that I had at my disposal in this platformer. I'm going to guess that overall this game won't live up to Aladdin on the Genesis for me, but I'm going to come back to this and see if I can knock it off the old backlog. I'm definitely happy to have it. So, nice. I'd say that's a pretty good box. Pick of the box. You know what? My pick of the box is going to be Jungle Book. Like I said, I've never played it. This is at a time when most of the licensed Disney games were pretty alright. I know there was like a few exceptions like Fantasia, but I'm excited to check this out. It says from the award-winning developer of the mega hit Disney's Aladdin. So that gives me high hopes. Screenshots look pretty good. So I'd say this and Q*bert. I wish the cartridge was in better shape. I definitely do. But Q*bert is an awesome game. And like I said, I don't think I've ever played it on the 2600. Maybe I probably did in emulation at one time, but I'm pretty excited to check this out. All in all, I think it was a pretty nice box. So we'll do a quick recap. We got Q*bert 2600. We've got the Jungle Book for the Sega Genesis. We have Finding Nemo for the Game Boy Advance. And we have NASCAR 2000 for the N64. Very, very nice. So yeah, let me know what your pick of the box is. Let me know what you think about the box overall. Make sure to go over and give Retro Kart Collector some love. And next month will be my 1-year anniversary for Retro Game Treasure. I'm excited to get that box. Let me know, guys. Do you think I should leave Game Boy Advance on? I was mostly concerned that they would send me like 3 or something of those movie time games, but if they just add 1 into my box, even if it's every month, I don't mind that. I don't mind collecting them. I want to check them out and see if they're worth, playing. But I'll never forget getting All Grown Up Express Yourself in Video Games Monthly, and it really soured me on getting Game Boy Advance because they were sending me a lot of that stuff. So let me know what you think, guys. Should I try another month with Game Boy Advance on there, or should I get rid of it entirely? Right now I'm leaning towards, I think I'll try it for another month, see what they send me. And like I said, who knows? Finding Nemo might be like mind-boggling good. Hard to say. But thank you guys for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I always love to talk to you guys. Make sure you leave comments. Here pretty soon, I'm going to be releasing a video about 5 Atari games that are still fun to play today. So look forward to that. And I'm working on a few other things and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So thank you again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye.